Kirsten Kent with NZCMS, and I'm here on the couch today with Dianne Bayley, who's been a mission partner, a missionary in the Philippines for over 40 years. And she's here to tell us some of her story about what that's been like for her, the things she's learned, and to encourage us in our own mission journey. So Dianne, how did you come to consider, or where did your journey begin when it came to becoming a missionary?
Back in 1976, I had trained as a school teacher here and was teaching children aged 5 to 8. And I became a Christian during that time, actually. And I had this great desire, how come I can't teach children how to come to know Jesus? I can teach reading, writing, maths, swimming, all these sort of things, but I don't know how to lead a child to Christ. Because I could see children had so many needs. And I know that Jesus could answer their needs, but how could I introduce them to Jesus? I didn't know how. So to cut a long story short, I ended up joining Children's Bible Crusade as a staff member, and actually it was through them that I learned how to lead children to Christ. And then one Saturday in January, one of my old Bible college friends got married here in Auckland, so I came up for the wedding. And in the afternoon, I drove my little old rusty VW all down the windy hills going down to Raglan, where we had our children's camp. And as I was going down on these hills to Raglan, there was a little verse sign on my dashboard of my car, and it said from 2 Chronicles 29:11, "Go, for I have chosen you to serve me." And the thought flashed across my mind, Philippines. Then I thought to myself, oh, that might be the Lord speaking to me. Therefore, better be polite. So I said, well, Lord, if you really want me to go to the Philippines, please can you make it really clear, like black and white? And with that, I threw the thought out of the window and just continued driving down to our camp. In the morning, the director came to me and said, "Oh, Dianne, I didn't get the letters from our box yesterday." He said, "I really think I ought to get them now." He came back and he said, "Oh, Dianne, here's one for you." And it was one of these blue airmail letters, which we knew came from overseas. So when I opened it, there was a direct invitation from a couple working in the Philippines, Mr. and Mrs. McRae. This was from the Philippines. And they were inviting me to join them in their children's ministry. I was stunned. Only yesterday, I told the Lord, yes, if you want me to go, make it clear. And here it was in black and white. So I arrived in the Philippines late 1976. And there's one important thing I just want to say regarding your calling. Your calling is so very, very important. I can't stress it enough. You need to know that you know that you know that God has called you, because you will face many challenges, but through God you can conquer them all.